A mother's job is never ending, especially if you're Kim Quintella.
She and her husband already had their hands full with 4 children, the youngest 14, when surprise number 5 came along. Way 3's Jamie Weiss joins us now with a story. And Jamie, this is really going to inspire all of us.
That's for sure. I've been following the Quintella story for months now, and their strength will make you think the next time you can't handle life's little curves, because you never know what kind of joy they may bring.
Say drop, drop! Oh, and you're whistling for him?
If you ask Kim Quintella 4 years ago where she'd be, playing in her Fern Creek backyard with a toddler was not on the list.
He was not playing. He was a surprise all the way around.
Cole Santiago Quintella's arrival was the first of many times he'd teach Kim and her husband Mark how to embrace the unexpected.
The most scary events in my entire life have turned out to take us on a journey that I wouldn't trade for anything.
Kim will never forget the minute doctors came into the delivery room to say they needed to test her newborn for Down syndrome.
And I remember doing that night a bargaining prayer with God. I will never be bad again. I will do anything. Please let the genetics come back that he does not have that.
Before she could even get confirmation from those doctors.
And I was so madly in love with that child at that point. It broke my heart that he had that I was just crazy about him. I was ferocious over him.
At that point, Kim and Mark knew they would do anything to give Cole a happy life, even if a simple one.
He will be able to function in society. Maybe he will even drive. Maybe he'll get married.
Which is why adding a 1-year-old black lab puppy to the already hectic Quintella world made complete sense.
We got an email from our oldest, Alexandra, and she'd seen a clip about 4 Paws and helping different people with disabilities.
Kim applied immediately and was accepted, not knowing the cost.
$22,000. He should be making dinner right now.
Once again, Kim called on a higher power.
And I was like, okay, God, I'm handing this over to you. I have too much on my plate. I can barely breathe right now. And if he's meant to have this dog, bring it.
The bake sales, yard sales, and silent auctions started, and in 2 months, the Quintellas had their money and a picture of the newest family member, Chip.
All these good people start climbing out of the woodwork, and you just can't even believe how many good hearts there are out there.
Their training with Chip in Ohio was set for June, but when another family dropped out, the Quintellas got to meet Cole's new best friend 6 months early. It was only weeks after Kim's busy world took yet another turn.
In December, I found out I have 2 lumps that are cancerous, breast cancer.
Kim needs a double mastectomy, and after surgery won't be able to lift up her son for 3 weeks. While family and friends will be helping, Chip will be the only part of Cole's strict routine that stays the same.
It means that Cole has a companion when I'm laying there in the bed knocked out with pain pills.
A companion Kim's already learned to trust because she's seen what Chip has brought out in her little boy in less than a month, before they even got Chip home from training.
Come on, Cole, come on.
He has a little funny run, but it's so adorable just to see him do it because he didn't do it before.
She could see the difference. In a simple game of catch,
Bubba, throw it!
She can hear it.
And these are all words he hadn't said before.
So while most mothers would have never dreamed
Sit down. Can you sit?
of adding a puppy and all the training that comes with him to the chaos of daily life, Kim knows.
People are like, oh, you've been through so much. It's like, it's been amazing. It's all good.
Chip will be just another turn in her path that can only mean good things.
Say, throw it.
Do it.
Throw it.
In the future.
Oh, good job.
The ultimate goal with Chip is to teach him to stop Cole's disruptive behaviors like moaning or getting nervous in public places. The training for that is still ongoing. It's going to be a long journey for them to get him to the point of training to help Cole.
You know, we see Cole is so happy. How's Mom Kim doing, though?
Well, since we've talked with her, she's had her surgery. The doctor said they've removed all the cancer. It was stage 1, so she's in good shape. She will have to get chemo, though, because she had cancer in both breasts, so they need to make sure everything is out of there for good. But right now, she's in really good shape.
You know, the dog's probably doing her a lot of good, too, not just because it's doing her son some good, but dogs have healing powers.
They are very happy to have that puppy there.
Putting her in good spirits.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jamie.